First at 4, more than $180 million in school bond issues are on ballots for voters to decide on in Tulsa County alone. As it is Election Day, thank you for joining us here at 4. I'm Tatum Gwynn.
I'm Jonathan Cooper. The polls are open right now, and the election board says these ballots traditionally have low voter turnout, meaning a small group of people can decide the fate of a lot of money. News on 6's Cal Day is live with more. Cal?
Well, Jonathan, Tatum, a school board seat and also 3 different bond issues for 4 different Tulsa County school districts are all on the ballot. Now, previously, numbers would show you that the turnout for these elections are low. In fact, less than 10% of eligible voters typically decide the results. Polling places are open, but voters are trickling in slowly at some locations around Tulsa. A voter deciding on Union's $152 million bond proposal says it's important to exercise your civic duty.
I think it's a patriotic thing to vote anytime you can. It's a real opportunity, and we should be aware of what's going on in our community.
Tulsa County Election Board Secretary Gwen Freeman says the turnout for school board seats and bond issues historically are decided by only 4 to 7% of eligible voters.
These are extremely important issues that voters have an opportunity to make their voice heard, and so few show up that at the end of the day you have a handful of voters who are making decisions for your entire community.
There are 173,295 people eligible to vote on ballots today in Tulsa County. That number shrinks when considering just the voters who will determine the millions in bond proposals on the ballot today for Union, Jenks, and SkyTube.
4% of those eligible voters for that amount of money, it kind of gets real that you have a handful of people looking at how to spend or whether to spend $183,400,000.
Freeman says these local level races are important to take part in because they affect you daily. And if you haven't voted yet, you still have some time to get out to the polls. They are open until 7 o'clock tonight. Voters are encouraged to hop on the state's online voter portal to see any sample ballots and also their polling location. Coop.